this is the situation here going into the lower bracket. 4 players made it yesterday, as we said in the intro already. That was 3-0 over Cash. Impressive. Spiral, crazy series versus Please. You should all watch that. Sonic with a 3-2 over Craft, and Neutron 3-0ing side. Also Starshape not dropping a single map. Yuri, good performance yesterday. Shout out to you, my man. So this leaves us with Shake Maru versus Side, TeRRoR DeMusliM versus Craft, Razorman and Enter versus Please, and Bizarre not able to attend once again. So this gives us the decision round of Cash versus Starshape immediately.
Absolutely. We're going to have only 4 players today making it through. A lot dropping out. Everyone still has a chance outside of Bizarre. But after today, with these 4 qualifying, we will have our final list of players for DreamHack Fall. Mass Bash 95. Thank you for the 12-month resub. I think you and we may have a favorite summon in the game in common.
Might be a bear indeed. And if we speak about the list of participants here, let's show this, right? Wait, is it called Fall or Autumn? It's Fall. All right. So the list of participants for the main season so far after yesterday. Very damn good. Blade, Hawk, Thorzane. The humans not too strong in this close qualifier yet, but that is of course due to the fact that the strongest human are already qualified. So is Cooper, the surprise of the summer season. For the undead, we have the top 3 in Happy, Vortex, and Axelord. Foggy obviously qualified as well. So this is a pretty damn awesome round of players already, and there's gonna be 4 more.
Yeah, this is some super sick competition here. Some players that we have here battling just for the slots we saw amazing games out of in the last season. One that especially stood out to me was Craft versus Blade in their group stage match, which was crazy Cryptblood play. Craft will have to fight for that slot today, much like DeMusliM and many others.
Okay, no fallback net anymore. It's do or die in the close qualifier for DreamHack Fall. And we got Poland versus the United Kingdom. Mr. Benjamin Baker has casted quite some StarCraft in the past couple of weeks, where we had the Masters season there as well. It was good cast, especially with cats. Enjoyed the 2 bald casters there. It was quite fun. But now he has to bring it to the table himself. He can't really slip TeRRoR. Didn't look too hot yesterday, but he can be a super impressive player if he shows up in shape. And hopefully we see that here on Northern Isles.
Yeah, I think this is a big question for both these players here. How strong are they looking at the moment? I wouldn't necessarily say the most consistent I've ever seen. DeMusliM, when he has his highs, he's definitely looking very strong. But yesterday, in his match against Please, there were definitely some clear errors in that series, a series that probably he kind of gave up. And TeRRoR, we saw him in the past when he was still playing more tournaments. He could also look very strong, but it seems like he hasn't been practicing that much yet. How much practice were they able to put in what shape do they show up today?
Well, he was always playing the Polish tournaments, right? And he's pretty much constantly winning them. Didn't he get married or something as well during that time? Yeah, so maybe priorities shifting a little. Moodoo, thank you very much for making a Back to Warcraft stream your priority with another tier 2 sub. 23 in total. Long live Back to Warcraft and long live Moodoo. So TeRRoR not opening up with the Dreadlord here today. It is a DK and a Ted Fiend opening.
Players' forces are under attack.
So pretty much standard as standard can be. Especially on this map, Ted Fiend opening with a level 2 creep route into harass can be very strong. But we saw by DeMusliM that he definitely has the counterplay ready, with a perfect creep route himself, with the bouncers to protect the peasants, with the tower there involved as well. And TeRRoR actually is not going for the standard creep route. He's not going for green into green with 2 items level 2 and then harassing. He's going for the Murloc camp first. Looks like he's trying to fish for that lightning shield.
Okay. Pretty good items here in general, but I thought, okay, if he sees the movement towards the Tuskas, maybe he's trying to punish that. Could have grabbed up a greater mana. Not trying that though. Takes some time. That's an excellent item for DeMusliM, of course. More mana, always more good. Here's the 4th farm, and that is the indicator for the fast expansion. And you called it. This was the map where he beat Happy, right?
Yep. Indeed it was. In the very late game, having a big breaker army. Happy there for once making a few mistakes. And DeMusliM surprisingly getting the win. Footman Scout did see the lightning shield, so DeMusliM should already have in his mind how he should adjust creeping the camp. The idea is with a lightning shield, when the peasants are going in against the gold mine, you throw it on top of the Ogre Magi, and that is a ton of damage being returned to the peasants. So the way you want to do it is attack the Ogre Magi, trigger the lightning shield, and then move away from the peasants, take out the other creeps, and only let the Watch Elemental tank the big boy. How well prepared is DeMusliM here mentally for this? Wait a minute, where's the militia?
Good question. Not coming. So he's just defending this with Footman alone, not giving TeRRoR a chance to attack the workers. Still not. Also not teching though.
Yeah, I mean he has to expand. It's for attack its way, so he's got so many peasants. Here they come. The boys have been called, 7 of them, pretty normal amount.
Okay, that's the chance.
DeMusliM's lumber is looking amazing. He's gonna have no problem attacking later, but first, of course, he needs to expand.
He's trying to surround the DK. He tried to block him already, but TeRRoR playing nicely around it. Now, the DK is far away and can't really use the lightning shield at the moment. That's a pretty smart play by DeMusliM.
Oh, wow. Pretty impressive. He delays the expansion, but that was seemingly the perfect call, and now there's no lightning shield target anymore. For the Trapper, it's pretty much too late, but he steals the last hit. That's level 2. Very important here to get the aura going. Lightning shield on the Fiend.
Oh, that could be good damage, but DeMusliM again spreading nicely. Gets 1 or 2 kills here probably. But also the Acolyte falling. Fiend under attack, lightning shield gone. But he's not yet level 3. 1 experience point.
Yeah, 1 skeleton should get him there.
Yep.
In a matter of seconds. Oh, there it is. There's some of them.
And the Archmage is here with a claws of attack. That should definitely be the kill. The level up. Good micro so far. Blocking the herd peasants. This is excellent defense by DeMusliM.
Wait a minute. Did he lose 0 peasants?
I think he lost 1 to a coil.
Yeah, but even then... Look at this tech timing! The tech is happening while the expansion is coming up.
What?
Forces are under attack.
Is this the new meta? Just tech late and expand late so you can tech fast?
5 minutes
now-
30.
But now the peasant kills will hurt really tremendously. Because the peasants can't be remade.
Footman
Went
denied.
down right there.
Oh
Another
my.
one. That's 3 more dead. Uh-oh. Starting to hurt.
How does he have so much mana? Oh my, I think he didn't use a coil early. So lots of right clicks on this DK now, trying to force a TP with his +6 Archmage. That's of course doable, I guess. Switching the focus now to hurt these fiends. Expo is finally finishing. Whew, lots of damage now. But also on TeRRoR's side, Lightning Shield again. And finishing up another Footman with this.
He even has defend already? That's crazy.
Lumberhack.
That's so good. Now he can just spam out mass footies. He doesn't have to worry about the upgrade timing anymore. Dude, this game would really be valuable to go through the replay and check out the build, because yeah, the expo is late for DeMusliM,
Yeah.
but the tech and the defend is so fast.
And with that, he has a
Because-
Mountain King, which is such a huge help in the defense in the first one. TeRRoR's taking already to tier 3, but no Lich yet. Oh, he's supply stuck. Wait, it's a
Looks like
Lich here
expansion.
already. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That would have been a late Lich as well. He's getting more kills.
Uses 2 Novas for 3 peasant kills. Could be 4. Definitely hurts DeMusliM here. He needs to remake peasants at the expansion right away. Calls militia from the main. He can afford to do that. His lumber is still looking good, but he has basically no more lumber economy now in his main.
4 Fiends now. TeRRoR's army looking better and better. But he's not at the expansion. Like, not really. Of course, Lich is there. But that's about it. Can he intercept them? Can he damage him enough? There's no TP, no potion. Keeps track on him. I like it.
Bit of a painful game for both here. I guess especially for DeMusliM here, losing now more and more peasants over time. Picking off the Lich would be okay, but it's a level 1 hero. It's not even like it would be making that immense of a difference.
Yeah, and TeRRoR's movement is good. Intercepting right away, making sure there can't be a trap built by the Muslim 4-block. Statue heals everything now.
Oh, the foot is walking to the creep camp. Oh, that hurts.
Not good. That's 1 down. That's 2 down. Frostmourne hungers. 2 more rods of necromancy. Yeah, these creeps are strong, man.
That definitely hurts. MK is coming, but the tier 3 is delayed because of how many peasants had to be remade. Man, it was looking quite good for the Muslim for a while, but now his game plan seems to be kind of falling apart. Tier 3 timing for the human absolutely crucial. You need those gyros, you need those knights triple hero to at some point hold on against the undead push. Either that or threaten counterattacks with Zeppelins, but there's no Zeppelins. There's only 4 footies. All of them are hurt a little bit at least.
A lot of upgrades are coming for the Muslim now, trying to wall off a little more, trying to tower up. Blacksmith coming, Mountain King in production. Tier 3, name it, is late. Okay, time to muscle up for TeRRoR a bit. Let's Loose of the Muslim, gets level 2 and claims the middle of the map.
Could go for Pit Lord now, creep the 2 middle camps easy, get a lot of value out of that, or just push right away.
And that's it. He is facing an MK now. Oh, big Nova here. Ouchie.
Rain of Fire hits again. Good Stormbolts. Very quick to cancel these Rains of Fire. 1 tower is cancelled, but 2 arcanes are remaining. However, arcane towers don't do so much against fiends.
True. Burning mana, that's their main purpose, and of course against summons they're quite good. Tower micro is nice by the Muslim, but he's losing more and more and more. Did start the tech and moves into rifles now. Can the Muslim hold somehow?
It's gonna be a long wait here until tier 3. Needs to weather the storm with repair, with Stormbolts, with Water Elementals, with everything that he can. But this is the big difficulty of this matchup. This undead army is really strong right now, and the human is trying to hold on with like sticks and stones.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Also on this map, like, undead is always in your face, and that's the shotgun, no breakers. Trying to get this Pit Lord, but there's another coil. Mana is very, very low, but the tank stays up and can now attack the towers himself.
The second statue should be coming in soon as well. Oh, no, he's not remaking the statue actually. Little macro mistake by TeRRoR. He lost the statue earlier, should definitely have been remade. But I guess perhaps it was the Destroyer Fallen upgrade, which I suppose should be finished now. The Muslim trying to buy more time for more towers. But it's quite expensive this time being bought. Costing a lot of peasant lives, footy lives.
More towers.
He's getting closer to tier 3.
Exactly. Can he save these units alive a little longer? Rifles can shoot from afar. That's quite nice. They don't have long rifles yet. And yeah, you can't go into breakers, and that's turning into a problem.
There's a big opening into the main, by the way. Could perhaps be a target to attack these towers.
There's also no workshop yet. It's just also fiends and statues, right? Disease Cloud upgrade coming. Second slaughterhouse.
Second slaughterhouse, okay. Was he expecting this to be mass rifles, perhaps? Not sure.
Maybe. Or he just wants to break it with Disease Cloud and catapults as soon as possible. Altar goes down, rebuilds it immediately to get the Paladin as soon as possible. Rebuilds the shop as well, builds a Sanctum. And the Master is so late with everything now.
These rifles, when they get focused, they die quite fast. DK mana, not the highest, but neither is the army of the human all that big. Lots of gold for the Muslim. Lumber now is the problem. Earlier his lumber was looking splendid. But now with all these losses over time, it has become quite Quite painful indeed.
Yeah, also all the rebuilds, all the upgrades that he needs. Tier 3 human, very lumber heavy. But DeMusliM is somewhat still alive. Going breakers, going knights. Problem will be to reunite the reinforcements. Knights are coming from the main, everything else at the expansion.
Taking that barracks out would be a big deal, but is quite tanky. Once again, DeMusliM trying to come in. Force back the undead forces. Repair is fast. Ooh, that Reno fire though also doing good damage.
Getting hot in here. Level 2 now. Cleave enabled. Don't have mana for both spells, and the Darkers are suffering. Lich not level 3 yet. Mountain King barely anything. We do have an orb now. Coil less powerful with that. DeMusliM feels strong enough to attack or just to distract. A-bomb's coming out.
TeRRoR just not losing anything. He has so much less gold income, or he had, but he's just simply not losing any units. Very much unlike DeMusliM. TeRRoR with a 10 supply lead. That is looking terrifying.
Wow.
No towers in the main anymore. They could easily be sent back there now. One single A-bomb would be disrupting all of the income. And as you said, A-bombs are coming.
They have Disease Cloud already, so it's not even that he has to wait for that. Pit Lord behind enemy lines, literally. He is gonna be missing in this one, so with the help of the Orb of Fire, how many kills can he get? Frost Armor is helping a tiny bit, but the first Fiend goes down. 2 Destroyers, and what's the answer to the Destroyers? Maybe nothing. 64 supply. Kills 2 Fiends. And forces him back until the Abominations are there, probably.
Yeah, not bad by DeMusliM. Finding some kills over here. That could be another one right there on the Fiend. That's the 3rd Fiend going down. Not bad, not bad, but the hero's in trouble now. Lich level 3 has one more Nova going for the Paladin. Staff was just used. The Pally is simply dead. On level 1 at least, he's going to return soon. But still he's going to be missed for those 60 seconds. No, wait, is it 30? I forget. Anyways, A-bombs are in the mix now. And that is going to be a lot more difficult to kill off than just Fiends.
Yeah, and the Mountain King is almost dead. Needs one more spell, and then he hits the deck. So, I don't know. The altar might be very, very busy. Abomination is spreading the disease. And TeRRoR with a very good game. And the early game looked good for DeMusliM, but then first attack, muscling up. The Lich harass was really powerful.
Yeah. Seriously, that Lich moving across the map, ignoring the human army and using that rod, using the Nova, that had such a big ripple effect.
Yeah.
Really smart by TeRRoR.
Haven't seen that before. Like, oh, Nova right-click staff was good, but there's an Abomination. Well, this will take forever to heal up against the Disease Cloud. So yeah, you might expect human harass with Footman these days. And that's a nice reaction for the undead. Split the Lich if you can. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Really excited for that arcade power buff. There it is indeed. Not sure if necessary, but whatever.
Yeah.
You think buff?
I mean, if you're the only race only getting buffs and everyone else is getting nerfed, yeah, seems appropriate to complain.
Well, not gonna be this DreamHack season for winter for sure, but that was a horrible, horrible, horrible human map. And maybe it's getting a little better from now on.
Carlius Maximus, thank you for the 5.3 subs. Let's keep it up. Yeah, best of 3. So normally the maps we're left with is Amazonia, we see quite a bit. Echo Isles, depending on the undead, if he wants to go into Crypt Lord. Last Refuge, also quite a bit. There's definitely a few options. The one that we can definitely count out is Twisted, I suppose.
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe Terranas at this point. Also not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Last
kind of
Refuge
hard
it
for
is.
human. Huh?
Last Refuge it is.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, kind of hard to veto against undead these days. I mean, everything is kind of hard against undead these days, but if it's an expansion map, he can go Crypt Lord. If not, he can go DK. And especially on like Northern Isles, the DK timing pushes are so strong. Oh, grid is wrong. Sorry about that. Alright, this could be the end of DeMusliM in DreamHack Fall after having a very, very, very good first season in summer. But of course, let's not count him out here. He's switching back to his white grayish color. Maybe that will help him here. Match points for TeRRoR though.
Absolutely. Starting off the top right, the Undead. Once again going with a standard build. The Ted Fiend opening, no Crypt Lord here. Question is, what's the Muslim expecting? If you're expecting a Crypt Lord, you want to go for the Merc Camp creep right away. But if you do that blindly and suddenly it's a DK harass, stealing your Shadow Priest, it's a complete disaster. So the safe play is to go slow creeping with green into expansion, pretty much.
Or is he busting out the... Oh, no. Dreadlord again. He's not. DK standard build it is. On the other side, Archmage again. We've seen some human experimenting with Pally rifles again. HTRT Thorzane come to mind. But X-Lord defeated him, so maybe not the most powerful strategy anymore.
It's going to come down a lot to the expansion harass again, I believe. How many peasants can you keep alive? How fast is your tech going to be? When does the MK come out? Do you get your knights in time? It's all razor thin. But if you survive, if you stabilize, if you get as human to triple hero late game, the Knight Gyro army can be very strong.
Yeah.
If you get the necessary levels, of course.
This map also a little bigger than Northern Isles was, base to base or base to expansion. So the harass will come in later. Oh, the Murlocs get involved.
Oh,
sweet. Dude, these camps are so busted on this map. Like, what's up with them? They're so angry all the time.
I hear a bit of Carson influence in there. Am I right?
I mean, we see this more and more, don't we? Pros get better in manipulating these camps in the way that they attack.
Yeah, I mean, the Murlocs, they're not that painful. It's really the Merc camp that's the devious one. And there it's the Wand of Illusion that can really abuse that like crazy. But there's no Wand of Illusion for the DK. He just went for the Claws camp. He got the gloves.
Muslim gets level 2 here. A little bit of poison spread. The DK is already there before the creep even started.
Alright, here come the boys.
Benny and the boys.
7 militia. Also 1 peasant walking over. It's a slight mistake. Alright, sent back. The Muslims multitasking. On point. A great StarCraft player, of course.
And the early is always so good, but TeRRoR pulling the creep spot once again. This time the Merc camp. And Muddy is getting involved, and Rocky is getting involved as well.
Okay, but if you stop attacking them, then normally they retreat. Let's see how this goes. DK.
Normally.
Coils at the ready. Oh, missed that one. And gets surrounded by the militia.
Is this the Muslim's new thing? He really wanted to do that on map 1 as well.
That was a great move. Yeah. Great defense here by the Muslim. Absolutely outstanding. DK now kind of low HP. Not level 2. Horrible early for the end.
Yeah, we said this on Northern Isles as well, and then things went sideways real fast. So, you should wait a little as the DK is coming in for more harass. But yeah, he lost a lot of HP. Needs new skeletons, needed a new rod. Is the Muslim attacking this fast again? No, not this time. Also, not level 3, but 2 claws of attack.
Yeah, Northern TeRRoR couldn't pull off the lightning shield the way he wanted, but he still was able to see creeps and get the level 2. The level 2 for the Aura is a massive deal. Takes out 1 footy, that gives him more experience, but he needs more kills. 3 more peasants for the level up. Should definitely get 1 or 2, but the AM also is level 3 here. At a very nice timing. DK now, very close indeed. 1 more peasant required, but he can't quite get it. DK 2 hurt, Fiend as well. Skeletons being summoned might just get dispelled. Killed, I mean. And this time, the early Arcane Tower will finish.
Yeah. I mean, we pretty much everyone raised the question how much this before mentioned Arcane Tower buff will help the human when the problems made the first and second coming of the DK with skeletons. And you see it now. The Arcane Tower finishes at like 5 minutes. Is it really that much of a help in the very early game when the damage is so high from undead?
No, not really. It's more like the late game harass and the run-bys, but I still think it's a good change because human certainly suffered there as well. And it's a safe change to go for. You know, if you buff militia armor or HP or something, then that very quickly can lead to, I don't know, tower pushes and human being too strong on the map as well. So I think that's a safe change.
TeRRoR used the ritual dagger, but he didn't hit the second fiend. That's a field Batman. Can of course coil, but
A player's forces are
not perfect. And DeMusliM is going for the counterattack again. Usually only seen from the Chinese human. DeMusliM is implementing that now quite a bit.
Yeah, and even if he's not getting any kills here, which is very unrealistic to expect, he's stopping creeping from the undead. He's delaying the tech perhaps a little bit. But 140 will go down. This level 2 finally, and that changes a lot. Having the aura, absolutely crucial. And well, this is quite a few footmen going down suddenly.
Yeah, running into a lich is maybe not the best idea. Ideally, you want to dodge him. Otherwise, he's just too good against footmen. Don't want to run into that ice age he causes. DeMusliM is getting attacked. DeMusliM is getting the defend. This was not his time to do something.
player's forces
He needs
are
that
under
shop
attack.
to come up for this healing very, very quickly. At least the Lich used 2 Novas already, so he's quite low mana now. What we've seen from the top humans from Asia recently was AM with water elementals bullying, looking where the undead is, keeping track, and the footies then hanging around, waiting for the opportunity if a weakness presents itself to then go in. I think this is something that the European humans haven't picked up on yet. Of course, the Asians always a little step ahead. And with that, we suddenly have very few footmen left, and this Fiend Force, backed up by some statues, starting to look quite scary.
Yeah, I think it's going to be very Fiend heavy again. By the way, Juan reports in chat that Razorman took the first map off of Ente. I think there's a little bit of Schadenfreude involved, Mr. Juan.
If Ente loses that, dude, poor Ente on the Discord.
He should probably stay absent from Discord for like a week.
The Mouse Sports Discord. I wonder what's going on there. Many marvelous things, I imagine.
TeRRoR has good positioning here, barely in range of the Arcane Tower, getting almost nothing burned here, and if yes, there's statues in the back to regenerate that.
Yeah, this will cost some peasants over time, but yeah, good repairs here by the Muslim, absolutely.
Yeah.
Going really early into attack upgrades, wow.
Oh, true. Also, Castle Tech started, Mountain King coming. Oh, a little bit of a mismicro here by TeRRoR. Instantly all mana burned.
This is pretty good here by the Muslim. Abusing his SimCity really well, holding on to the shop, peasants at repair where he needs it, tower in a good position, lots of mana burned, Footy still buying the time, and the MK now is going to be out any second.
If
A player's forces are under attack.
he stays alive here, for sure. Lich has no Nova anymore. Defend is ready, so why not? And this time, he's getting the workshop up a lot earlier. He has the Sanctum up already. The shop is still standing. He can go for breakers. He's getting better attack. The Archmage is looking fine. And the Mountain King's here.
Can transfer over those boots, which probably should be the play. Again, peasants coming in at the last moment for the repair. Really nice. But the DK has lots of coils left, so it's not like it's so easy for the MK to actually force kills onto the Fiends.
Another result here. Starshape leading 1-0 over Cash, who once again random, but got Orcs. So, Oscar. 1 map away from the lower brackets round 2.
Damn.
And Cash
shaped.
eliminated, man. That would be something. I mean,
Yeah.
kind of continues the trend, but still, so far he was barely surviving all of this.
I'm really liking here the macro by DeMusliM. He's getting everything ready that he needs pretty much. Breakers, a few upgrades. Workshop, we already have gyros coming. Tier 3 is about to finish, then he can go into Knights and Paladin. But that is now the big difficulty against the Pit Lord. Holding on against the Rain of Fire. MK is trying to do it with the Stormbolt. But again, trying to fight with footies against fiends. It's like with knives against guns.
He does have defense, so they stay up a little longer. Second row of attack is the Spellbreakers. Going for that Pit Lord hard. There's no level 2 yet, so no Frost Armor. Going to the shop, heals up again. Pit Lord out of that fight. MK still a Stormbolt. Uses it on the Fiend. Good positioning on these footmen. And gets the kill.
He's got the Orb of Venom now and the Staff. That's very nice.
Oh,
and the Paladin coming, Knights on the way. And he didn't feed away any gyros yet. Wait, does he only have one? I thought he had more. I guess not.
There's no web yet. It's almost done. And the Pally is coming. And more gyros. And Knights. And TeRRoR's falling back. Creeping up. Can't fight without level 2 coil. Without Frost Armor. Like a level 1 coil on an Orb of Fired unit. You barely even noticed that.
Yeah, we saw it here. Really wasn't that much healing. MK also needs to be careful though. Another Fiend going down. Stormbolt is ready again. But Mountain King needs to be really careful. Mana on the DK, however, is always looking good. Ooh. Nova. Focus. Ooh, that Fiend. The Knight. Is he going to send it to chase? Yep. Knight and a Breaker. Is that a suicide mission, perhaps? Gets the kill. Can he get out? And here comes the web. And this is the mistake that we unfortunately see quite a bit from humans. These gyros really shouldn't be here when there's no destroyers or burrow. But okay, not too many go down. Now there's a destroyer. Now they finally have a task.
Okay, but for how long? As TeRRoR... Ooh, the coin was too late, but the Mountain King is falling as well, is he? Tries to get a Stormbolt out, but Frostborn once again hungers. Level 1 MK falling. And TeRRoR... Quick transition into Banshees. This was not an all-in. He's preparing another attack with Anti-Magic Shell.
Okay, Banshee is good at fighting against human armies, but not so good at breaking bases. So, in a 2-base, we would see this a lot, but this is still a 2-base, 1-base, so TeRRoR is very much incentivized to push and kill this human expo. But even with the MK loss, I think this is looking pretty good for DeMusliM. MK is going to be back in no time. He was only level 1. He's getting one very crucial camp right now. Finds the Sobi Mask. He's going to get Pally level 2 from this. And the MK is going to be back in a second.
Yeah. MK levels might be an issue though, but at least it can keep him safer with Holy Light and Divine Shield, as we see it right here. Lots of mana on him now, of course. Expo seems safe. More attack upgrades. Army numbers are rising. 64. And TeRRoR still in no upkeep. Unwilling to break without a second base. First Banshee is coming out soon, but he needs more than one.
I think the Banshee tech here... Oh, wow. Master training. Alright. Okay. I mean, you know, if you get to 6 Master Banshees and you can steal a couple of Knights, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's, of course, very good. But it takes a very long time as well. This is a lot of time for DeMusliM to creep up. He could go over to the right side, creep the red camp, but he wants to engage into the next fight. Doesn't like TeRRoR stealing his camps away.
I can understand that, dude. If you have a Mana Stone and a Sobi Mask and 20 supply ahead, then why not? Why not engage? The Fiends are taking big hits right here. MK, oh, didn't make it to the shop. I thought he got an invul or something. Paladin in trouble. Divine Shield once again was off cooldown, well timed. And it looks like the Fiends are just suffering. Well, there was a lot of focus fire on the Knight, but he just staffed it out. Dude, MK is such a beast. Mana Stone consumed. More and more and more Stormbolts.
Pally in trouble now. There's no staff for him. Only a single staff. That one was on cooldown, but still more kills going the way of DeMusliM. Would love to see a Pally buyback right here. I think there should be resources for this, but man, so many Fiends going down. DeMusliM getting miles and miles ahead in this game. Looking very much like the 1-1 now.
The Knight is falling. Okay, but TeRRoR is down to 38 without the overwhelming hero levels that he kind of needs. He pretty much killed every single Fiend now.
Wait a minute. He just bought Boots of Speed again.
Okay. For the Paladin, you know, get some movement speed, get him out of dicey situations can be nice.
Yeah.
Probably.
The Frost Armor anti-play. Okay.
Exactly. New meta. Probably,
he sold
maybe,
him. Never mind.
eventually a misclick. What?
He sold him again, so. Yeah. Back to one pair of boots only. Heal scroll. I like that a lot. Would love to see an invul as well, but at the moment it's about creeping. Creeping. DeMusliM knows he's in a good position already. If he should go to 4-3-3 levels, then this game is looking truly tremendous for him. And for TeRRoR, the time is running out. Only now does he have the first Banshee. But man, now it's too late really to have the impact that he needed, it feels.
Yeah. Maybe he can take over all these nights. Oh, it's only one night. Oh, Ancient Django of Endurance. Of course, he can easily afford the TP. So it's just the scrubs. Mountain King gets the last hit, gets level 3. And this is where human shine. 4-3-3, 70 supply, tier 3 army, good inventory, and the second red spot as well. I love this move to go to the upper left red spot.
Yeah, great move indeed. TP's out, gets the next red. Gets the heal scroll, the regen scroll value as well. Really cool. And gets the TP to be safe. There could be the undead chasing him across the map, maybe a nasty creepjack. So the AM goes for the TP, says, I'm not going to take any risks here. This game is mine. As he clears out the next Ogre Lord. Another big item.
It's also a big paladin. Looks like Uther party right here. Well, Katka's Pipe if the Archmage is AFK or too far in the back. Still get mana regen. Noise.
At least TeRRoR doesn't get it, right?
True.
So
well, that would be
that's
nasty.
something.
So we do have anti-magic shield now. Is there even mana for possession? A little bit. But I don't think enough.
Seems like TeRRoR's army here isn't quite big enough. The damage output not that high. MK with the next clap. He's out of mana. He's dropping low as well, but there's Holy Light. How about the Pit Lord? Can he be healed? There should be coils, but maybe he's looking for the kill instead. Mountain King in trouble. Is there a staff for him? Anything? Holy Light first. So many fiends going down. The AM has the staff ready. Waits for the last second. Pulls it now. And that is the MK healing back up in the main. DK getting slowed. In trouble. Has to pull the invul potion here. With that, he will survive. But TeRRoR down to 43 supply only. We haven't seen any possessions yet. And we won't see it this game. It's GG and 1-1.
Dude, this MK was tanking the world in that last fight. DeMusliM forces the decider. And very well played here. Great items as well. They were supporting him in pretty much every state of the game. First, the 2 claws make it a little easier to defend. Then, Sobi Mask, of course, amazing for a Paladin. Mana Stone for the MK. A little bit unlucky for TeRRoR. And the auras, he earned them with great movement. Good decision making. This was an excellent game. We've seen a very good mid and late game by TeRRoR on map 1. We've seen a very good game by DeMusliM here on map 2. So let's combine this and get the best out of both worlds. On Echo
Game 3
Isles.
is up. And yeah, Echo Isles it is indeed. And that very clearly appears like it should be a certain hero choice for TeRRoR. This map is really bad compared to the other ones. For DK, Ted Fiend, Harass is very good, however, for Crypt Lord expansion. This is the #1 thought going through DeMusliM's mind right now, that this should be Crypt Lord, but of course he can't be sure. And that... Wait, did the game just... What happened?
Kind of crashed.
Okay, crash for you as well? Because I dropped out of the lobby.
Cancelled by host, it says.
Yeah, so it's going to be mind games coming in now. The better play here, the better strat is Crypt Lord, but the human kind of has to decide, oftentimes early, before that, what they want to do. Especially if they want to go for a Merc Camp creep.
We have another result, by the way. Ente just lost 2-0.
What?
Yo.
Poor Ente.
It is Please versus Razorman now. Shake has defeated Maru 2-0. So it's Side versus Shake in the lower bracket round 2.
Okay, that's probably a fun undead mirror right there. Lots of different heroes, I imagine. Crypt Lord Extravaganza. And that we may also have here in our deciding map. TeRRoR versus DeMusliM. Echo Isles. Let's go.
Thank you, Eine Dolle Mu, for the prime sub. And yeah. 2 times the charm. This time at least. Decision time on Echo Isles.
And right away, we look at the builds. They will tell us a lot about how this game is gonna go. For the human, we have the altar pointing towards the green, means no Merc camp early, apparently. And TeRRoR with the Ghoul build. Not the Ted Fiend build with a fast DK, but rather a very slightly delayed hero with ghouls, and that should be almost certainly the Crypt Lord.
We've also seen DK expansions lately, but I expect the Crypt Lord as well. How good is the DeMusliM against that? How fast can he switch gears? And is he going for an Archmage? Or is it going to be Cheeky Mountain King? Paladin, I think, is out of the equation. I mean, we've seen a harassing Paladin in the American qualifier by HTRT, and that was a success. But, you know, America. 1-1 between Cash and Starship, by the way. An Archmage it is. And... Dreadlord!
Oh my god.
Ooh!
Oh my god. Dreadlord. He loves the Dreadlord, I guess.
Yeah, he tried that again against Spiral and fell flat on his face.
Oh, okay. I have seen DeMusliM against Dreadlord before, and I thought he always had a really good answer to it. Don't expand, just pressure, go tier 2, Alchemist second, and then Mortar team push. He's going to be going for a scout early. Footy's going to figure this out right away. But the downside about this is that can very quickly lead to a sleep surround and you lose the first footman right away. Doesn't feel great. But you need that information. You need to know what the unit is doing.
Yeah, especially now that he has kind of 4 hero choices. With, of course, the Dreadlord and the Lich being a bit of a pocket strat. But yeah, here we go. Sacrificial Skull, Rot. It's going to be an expansion. He's not selling the altar. And now we got it confirmed as he puts the footman to sleep.
And I think there was a little window there for the footy to get away after he saw the Dreadlord, but, well, it's a bit of a sacrificial delay, isn't it? At least the expo here will be coming up a little bit later. This footy kill also means that the natural creep will then lead to instant level 2 for the Dreadlord. Could be nice in theory for the aura, for passive sustain through lifesteal, but against human normal you always have to go carrion, as you can't rely on sleep in the later stages.
Carrion Swamps can be so good against workers as well when you go for the Hadouken, as Remo calls it, especially with the staff here. Makes a lot of sense, makes a lot of fun playing that as well. Once again, if you guys get some results, post it in chat. Would be amazing to know.
Oh, there's still an item there. DeMusliM. Oh, yep, there we go. Ring +4. Yeah, I love the Merc camp here being fit in.
Yeah.
That does slow down the expansion a little bit by DeMusliM, but having that Shadow Priest early against Sleep absolutely makes a big difference. And you also want to get the Berserker quickly if you can. Will help out a lot against these ghouls.
Sleep kind of counts as a debuff, can be dispelled. Thank you, Oileros7 for the 2-month resub. Force of attack +6. Also, Shadow Priest can just range attack and wake people up.
So AM, of course, reaches level 3 before the Crypt Lord does. Can do so a lot easier with the summons. And here we have the Berserker now. Only 3 footies is not that many as the expansion starts.
Well,
good scouting here as well. The Water Elemental looking for the run by. That's pretty cool.
And he's gonna probably find him. It's a little bit of XP, but there's a lot of knowledge as well. So looks like we have a little bit of a second base race.
Oh, yeah. This might be a cancel on both sides.
Yeah, right?
Oh, it is.
DeMusliM abandons it. Of course, there's no way to TP. So who's this better for? DeMusliM
I think it's way better for DeMusliM, yeah. He's just teching right now. He's like, great. Whatever, we can just go one base. I'm gonna have rifles and casters soon. What are you gonna have?
He's gonna have a lot less peasants, that's for sure. Dreadlord could use the Carrion Swarm to get a double kill, but maybe not enough. There we go. But not many kills. Has to follow this up. And DeMusliM is home to defend, trapping a lot of these ghouls. Water Elemental summoned immediately. This could result in more kills.
One ghoul going down. Two ghouls going down. There should be a lot falling right here. The elementals, we see how good they can be. It's the third one falling. That Carrion hit only the Shadow Priest, but he's getting more kills.
1, 2, 3. Only the Water Elemental is attacking the ghouls at the moment. Positioning not the greatest for DeMusliM. And so many corpses here. Imagine a Crypt Lord level 2.
There was a lot of ghouls as well, though. There was like 5 ghouls or something.
Yeah, he's almost level 4. One more.
Run!
Burned. Okay, TeRRoR. Fixated on that expansion. Usually it's the other way around. Usually it's the undead attacking way before the human.
Lots of buildings here coming up for DeMusliM. Lumber, despite all these peasant losses, still looking okay-ish. But he's going to need a Sanctum on tier 2. He's going to need a second hero. And at the moment, these footies are without their friend, the Archmage, in the middle of the map.
Did he cancel the tower? He didn't kill the Ziggurat, did he? Because he's only now re-upgrading to an Erubian.
I'm not sure.
Maybe he cancelled it by accident? Not sure either.
DeMusliM waiting for tier 2. The choice should be Alchemist to AoE heal against the Carrion.
Especially with level 2 Brilliant Zora, it's gonna be so much. And tier 2 is finished. It is the Alchemist.
A player's forces are under attack.
Also,
Blacksmith
Acid Bomb, really good against ghouls, man. He's gonna be stuck with ghouls for a while.
The town is under
Thank you, 9 Spoons, for the 13-month resub.
Yeah, ideally in this situation, you would love to call 2 militia across the map and make a proxy workshop in the middle and then pressure the expansion of the undead with it. But with how low the lumber is for DeMusliM, that's not so easy. And this is where the lumber harass from the beginning of the game does now yield benefit. Going for the Sanctum here, we can see. If he wants to go for a workshop, it's going to take a long time.
Yeah. He got a Berserker, so he's still investing into Mercs as well. If only at that level 4 Archmage. But not easy to get as TeRRoR's keeping tabs on him all the way. Muscling up, getting a graveyard. What's that? What else is happening? Shop. Okay, TeRRoR is establishing this base now. Oh, it's Acid Bomb first.
Okay. Maybe he thinks he can grab a heal scroll for healing, but DeMusliM's pretty broke.
player's forces are under attack.
Doesn't have a lot of resources at all.
Yeah, one base human. Always been an issue. He gets the heal scroll though. Gotta be careful with that Carrion Swarm. Doesn't want to give up this big experience, and he does at level 4. He got something. Not sure what fell.
Did he just use a heal scroll? He
He
did.
did
Wow,
just use
already.
a heal scroll. Acid Bomb, not too great, not patient enough, not waiting for the ghouls. But, oh, sweet. Carrion Swarm through the forest. That
Tier 2's gonna finish soon. That's gonna mean mana pots for the Dreadlord. Question is, does TeRRoR want to play a second hero DK, who of course helps for healing, but it would slow down the Dreadlord's progress immensely?
Yeah, you kind of want the ultimate as soon as possible. Or at least level 5. Kind of risky push by DeMusliM, isn't it? There's a big Acid Bomb though. Oh, going for the Dreadlord, forces him into a potion. Drains a good amount of resources.
Yeah, not having heal spray, I'm really not sure about that one. Alchemist, dangerous position. Well, he's level 2. There we go. Now he has heal spray. No worries.
Oh, the Arcane Tower though. The Narrow Tower. It's a lot of ghouls still. Kind of negates that heal spray with one Carrion Swarm.
Would love to see one peasant at least moving across the map. Not necessarily for a workshop, that might be too expensive, but for a shop.
Shop, yeah.
For clarities, for regen scrolls could be really good.
Had no time to go into upgrades here. At least he has long rifles. First attack upgrade coming now. He's stepping back. He's got to play 1 base human versus 2 base undead.
TeRRoR going into fiends here. I like that. With that, he doesn't get out microed as hard as he would with the ghouls. And a
Acid
DK
bomb.
on the way.
Acid bomb's still pretty good against them. And then rifles start to do damage as well.
A player's forces are under
Dreadlought's
attack.
still level 4. He's not overwhelming at all. This is risky by DeMusliM.
Yeah, ambitious. Trying to steal this camp away. It's resulting in a lot of damage. Good play by TeRRoR to come in here to harass.
Yeah, he definitely needs to. Heal spray is great, but for how much longer? And there's a lot of kills with the Carrion Swarm gets the Berserker. I don't know if that was the smartest choice.
Lightning shield as well. Uh-oh. For DeMusliM, it's starting to fall apart here, it seems.
He's gotta get this now. And needs to be a good item as well. Okay, Talisman.
Coil, Carrion, another kill, more experience. Slaughterhouse now, about to finish. That's gonna mean statues will be a big, big help.
Yeah.
TeRRoR even going tier 3. Could decide to just stay tier 2, get some upgrades and just mass those fiends. But he's feeling so confident, he's going to Black Citadel.
Archmage is bullying this Dreadlord and the Alchemist gets level 3. I think there was a pretty cool plan by DeMusliM that didn't work out as planned, I guess, but at least he gets the objective. TeRRoR still muscling up. 2 Crypt plus Slaughterhouse. Acid Bomb is a big weapon now, though.
Fiends going down, but also units from the human. Carrion Swarm coming in again.
Archmage has no TP. Gotta be real careful. No potion either.
More and more experience on this DK. When he hits level 2, it's gonna be a big upgrade for TeRRoR.
Yeah, Aura's gonna be fantastic. Then he can pretty much out micro. Fiends are very slow. Here we go.
There it is.
But can he kill this DK? Ah, potion. TeRRoR always with the potions. I like that. Keeping things safe. Not greedily going for the mana potions at all times, but heal potions it is. Are they out of stock now, though?
Yeah, they should be pretty much close to it at the very least. Getting statues from the expansion.
He has a second one. At the expansion. The Dreadlord's going there.
And the ghoul is also coming. Seems like he wants to maybe TP in with the ghouls to come in for the defense.
Both still at 50. DeMusliM with a big economy disadvantage. Being in upkeep on 1 base. Only 7 gold per tick against 20. But the DK might not be... Oh! Can he reach? No. 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 The undead base too strong.
Oh, Death Knight. 24.
Calculated. Statue is right there.
And village is coming.
5
55 seconds away.
Water Elemental 3. Destroyers. Not too far away.
Wow. The Dreadlord Expo, man. It might be working.
Yeah.
Game's not over yet, but... Time seems
Big
to be running
upgrades.
out for DeMusliM.
Big upgrades. Frenzy, Destroyers, Nova, Orb. And DeMusliM is not even going tier 3. He's stuck with Rifle Casters.
He actually did go tier 3. Look at that.
Oh,
He got a Paladin.
What did I miss? Well, tier 3
yeah.
tag, obviously, but...
Wasn't expecting that either. So
No.
can go inner fire rifles here soon, but well, he needs training first. Priest still only adept. Okay, Pally and Alchemist. It's a ton of healing. But where's the catch? Where's the big damage?
There might be limited Destroyers, and then you might be inclined to go for Sorks. He has Sorks already. Here's your catch. How
These
do you
undead
do
heroes, though, you need to be careful with them. If they level up a little bit more, say 4-3-3 levels, really strong, or if the Dreadlord even gets to 5, that would be so painful.
Pally already level 2. This is a lot of healing. The ghouls shouldn't really make a difference. And how good are Abominations versus Acid Bomb? Ooh, almost a double kill. How good are Abominations if they have Acid Bomb on them and are slowed? Nice creep check by TeRRoR here.
In comes the slow. Destroyer morph right away. But when there's only one, it's a fairly long dispel timing.
Yeah. That's a coil right there. No sign of an expansion for DeMusliM still. And it's TeRRoR breaking upkeep now at 1,000 gold. DeMusliM back to 50. So he can stay at one base a little longer. 4 production
more
buildings.
statues.
Oh, TeRRoR's rising up in supply like it's nothing.
Yeah, really nice SimCity here, the expansion. One slaughterhouse in front to tank, towers behind, shop behind that, very well protected.
And the statues heal against the damage over time from the acid bomb, so it's not as effective as it once was. Man, I would love this to be a best of 5. It's a great series.
Yeah, you need to be careful with the positioning. No TP here. DeMusliM is pretty much all in. But TeRRoR has quite some time. He doesn't have to engage very soon here, really.
No, not at all. He can just
fall behind his towers.
Exactly. Would love to see more teams still, but it seems like it's impossible with that economy. There is quite a bit to dispel with water elementals. Healing should be good. Taking out the slaughterhouse would be really nice, but so tanking quite a bit. Okay, so at least not mass A-bombs anymore.
Yeah, that one A-bomb was almost finished as well. So now we only have 1 rather than 2. But that disease being spread will hurt over time quite a bit.
Still only 1 destroyer. DeMusliM is getting some kills, but now no Vicarian Swarm. The big AoE, but TeRRoR, is he maybe moving a little bit too far forward? DK low, Fiend down, A-bomb killed. Dreadlord also down to 50%.
Carrion, maybe a Nova after. The heal spray though doing a great job right here. Oh, AM dropping low. A lot of things are dropping low on both sides, in fact.
Still no TP. Carrion Swarm is great, gets the healing with the Holy Light. Acid Bomb once again. Alchemist, tanky boy, but for how much longer? DeMusliM 56 supply. Dreadlord so close and has a TP. Big Nova to the back. Needs another heal spray. Holy Light also. Oh my god! This is so close. But that's the ultimate. The Alchemist falling. And that's double G's. All the pressure in the world wasn't enough. And TeRRoR advances to the lower bracket round 2 versus Krav.
Really fun series. Lots of different styles. Especially here, map 3, seeing the Dreadlord fast expansion again. A strat that was forgotten, abandoned by almost everyone. But TeRRoR busts it out and makes it work. Really impressive. Unfortunately, we say goodbye to DeMusliM. But TeRRoR still has a chance. Yeah, going up against Krav next.
Good comeback so far. Man, the Mana Potion Carrion Swarm spam. At some point, the Alchemist couldn't catch up with the healing anymore. It was too much. And then, yeah, it's just a multi-kill at one point. And if you're 1 base against 2 base, you can't afford to rebuild that base. So, yeah, exactly. Our first game is over. DeMusliM eliminated. We were so proud of him when he took a map off of Happy. Won't repeat this time. So, do we have other results from the other courts? We got, oh yeah, we do. So let's let's wrap this up, but let's catch up with the results. We got Shake 2-0ing Maru and Side leading 1-0 over Shake in a mirror match, playing Crypt Lord twice in a row. Now we got TeRRoR versus Krav in the second Undead mirror here. Please versus Razorman for the decision, and Cash leading 2-1 now, getting Human twice over Starshape. Now with Undead. Let's see where Starshape takes this. We go into a little break, and then it's time for our second set of the day here in Europe. France versus Poland. Krav versus TeRRoR.